Hey guys, it's Micaela here. So I'm going to show you how to do this holiday look that I have going on. Some glam for your holidays, you know, look extra awesome at Thanksgiving. No, I'm just kidding. It's more like a New Year's look or Christmas. You know, might be going to a nice Christmas party. So just want to show you how to do this so you can look extra glamorous during the holidays. So watch and stay tuned. So here is the holiday eye close-up that I'm going to be showing you how to do. And I will be teaching you how to do it on the other side. Okay, so I went ahead and already did the steps that I always do before I do an eyeshadow look, which was first go ahead and tight line your eyes with an eyeliner. So that means the inner rim as well as on the top and bottom you're going to line. And I use Smashbox Limitless liner and waterproof for this one. Next, I went ahead and did, like if you already saw my everyday makeup video, I did those two steps, which is taking the Albatross highlighter, which is pretty amazing, still my favorite thing ever. And you're going to take that and again, you're going to put it underneath your brow and then in a corner of your eye, as well as a little bit over. Then you're going to take a bronzer. Now this time I had decided to try a new bronzer. This one's from Too Faced. It's called Chocolate Soleil. I like this one because it's very, 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 very matte. Especially when I'm doing more sparkly looks, I like to have that matte in the crease. So that's why I chose to use this one this time. However, Nars Laguna is still a great option. So again with this, you're going to put it where your eye naturally goes back. This is going to allow you to do your eyeshadow for any eye shape because all your other colors are going to go underneath that bronzer. Okay, now let's get into the actual colorful parts. So I'm going to be using these lovely jumbo liners from Sephora. I'm like in love with these because they're waterproof and they're really easy to use. It's really nice actually if you want to just wear a color by itself. You can slap it on without having to put on a primer first. So first I'm using beige. The beige one is just like a nice beige color and they're not too shimmery, which is good. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my eye like this. And then you can even use this with your finger. You're just going to blend it out with your finger here. So that's the beige one. And then I'm also going to use it like a highlight. And I'm going to put a little bit here. So that's that. And then we're going to do the gold one. I love this gold color. It's really pretty. So the gold one, you're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Just put it all over your lid. You're going to do your entire lid with it. And as you can see, I'm staying under the crease there. So just go ahead and get it on. And then you can also take your finger again and just blend it with this. So this is great also if you're going out with this look, this holiday look, because it's waterproof. Alright, so now we're going to get into the actual powdered eyeshadow. I'm going to use Too Faced palette. It's called Natural Eye. Now, excuse the packaging, don't judge me. I've been using this for a long time. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So we're going to go ahead and use this to finish the shadow part before we get to the glitter. Alright. So I'm going to take like a medium eyeshadow brush and then I'm going to use the medium dark color called Cocoa Puff in the palette. So just basically a medium to dark brown you're going to use. And with this you're going to go ahead and go like liner first against your lash line here, like so. And then you're going to pop it into the corner of your eye and then into your lid underneath the bronzer that we put there. It's going to go underneath that. And again, if you go too high, it's great because you can use the bronzer like an eraser to fix anything. But basically like a little V, like this, here, and here. Basically what I'm doing is I'm gradually getting to the darker color so that everything looks as blended as possible at the very end. Okay, now we're going to go to an even darker brown. I'm going to use, it's called I can't even say it, Sex Espresso in the Too Faced palette, which is a very, very matte dark brown. So you can use any matte dark brown. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing as I did with the other color, that little V there in the corner here, and then into the crease underneath the bronzer. And sometimes I like to go where I have the liner on the bottom here and just kind of go a little bit there to smoke out that corner there. So basically like so. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of a black shadow. There's no black shadow in that natural eye palette, so just grab any nice black shadow. I'm using a discontinued one from Smashbox called Envy. Before they took out just their singles and now they only have the trios. Anyhow, just take a black one. So same thing, but we're going to make the lash line as dark as possible. So I'm going to go in a little bit more here. Then I'm going to take it again into the corner like so. And then slowly blend it over. Then I'm going to take a blending brush, which is always good to have, and just go in and blend everything out nicely. So this is how it looks before we get to the glitter. So my new favorite thing right now is this glitter glue from Too Faced. This stuff is really good because before, when I would put glitter on my eyes, I was using lash glue, and that's not the best thing to use when you're trying to take it off of your eyes. So it's kind of like an eyeshadow primer. It's a little bit more tacky, but it really holds on the glitter. And it can be kind of scary when using a loose glitter because especially I wear contacts. So I really love this glitter glue. So you just take a little bit on your finger and then you just pat the glitter glue on top like this, and then you're gonna just stick your glitter to it. Now the glitter I use is from Sally's actually, so it looks like this, just loose glitter. I got it from Sally's, and they have a bunch of different colors, so you can do this look. You don't just have to do it in gold, you can do other ones too. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger here. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and then just pat it onto my lid. So, and then I'm going to take a finger and just kind of blend it in a little bit. Now I'm making sure that I'm keeping the glitter underneath my crease because I don't want to go too glitter crazy, you know. We don't want to be too tacky with the glitter. So that's that. And then I always like to go in again with my medium eyeshadow brush that already has a little bit of the dark color on it and just go over a little bit in my crease here. Voila. Now time for lashes. Now you can be as dramatic as you want, or even though it's already a dramatic look, or it's natural. But I'm going to use dramatic lashes. So I'm using the Minks from Sephora brand, and one thing you can always do is reuse your lashes, which as you can tell is probably time for some new ones, but these ones are from Sephora. And then I'm going to take Duo glue, which of course is my favorite glue, I'm sure you guys use it, and just put a little bit on here, and then we're going to place it on the eye. Now I use the Duo black glue. I like to use the Duo black glue just because I feel like it makes the liner for you. And then you're just going to go ahead and place it on. It's hard to do this with one hand. Okay. So, whoopsie. Sorry, it's really hard to do this with one hand. Okay, so basically I just have my lashes on, and then at the end you can line them a little bit if you like. Okay, so basically that's the finished eye here. Again, if you want, you can put more eyeliner on or a little bit of mascara as well. But that's basically my holiday look.